Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Sentinel League 3.18. In this episode, I want to show you guys something I figured out. How did I figure it out? I'll start there, and what is it? So, you may have seen, like, Petrified Blood, and maybe Awaken Enhance, and maybe Ashes. Okay, so, basically, when Petrified Blood came out, there were these people who made videos. I'll give credit to Sergeant Minor, who made videos trying to explain Petrified Blood and then going through all this stuff and figuring out like how there's so many benefits to it, etc. But really the start of this was really bad because I'll just start it off like this. Petrified Blood came out when it first came out, and it came with 40% of life loss, and people were like, oh, that's at level 1, so it's going to scale up with the level, right? Wrong. So it stayed at 40% as you leveled it. And then they made an alternate quality version of it, anomalous Petrified Blood, so that you could get an extra 5% through the quality. So it was 45%. And so what people, I guess, should have figured out was that you could actually hook it up to an enhance 4, so it would give 24 quality, and it would go up to above 50%. And so this would actually be a beneficial thing to run in your build, because the downside of Petrified Blood is forcing you to be at low life or less. So you want to be at under 50, and then this only mitigates 40%. This is 40%, so it has to be at 50% to make up for the lost life, because you being under you being low life. Okay, so then this could actually get up to 50 before. People just weren't doing Awaken Enhance on a Petrified Blood. I mean, an Enhance on a Petrified Blood. And then last season, actually, they came out with Ashes. And then this season, they came out with Awakened Enhance. So what I did is I put these together, and I noticed, oh my god, the Petrified Blood is, wait. Oh, I put the wrong one. I was like, what the heck? What's wrong? It's 61% of life loss below half is prevented. Then I went, uh-oh, I upgraded the quality, so look at that number. So it was an extra 21% of damage prevented. So 50% buff to this thing. Petrified Blood just became insane. Okay, and then the downside is you being at half. Well, actually, this is a benefit to run now. And then the other one is that 333% of life loss prevented this way is lost over 4 seconds. So you take the 333 and divide it by 4. And you get 83.25% of your life that was prevented per... Oh my god, that's a lot of damage, dude. Okay, so then... And that's per second. So then I'll show you this, though. I have the idea. Because that's a big downside, obviously. That's a lot of life. Normally, without the quality, it would have been 150%. So you're also doubling the downside. You're doubling... You're adding 50% to the downside, I mean. Or no, you're doubling. Yeah, you're doubling the downside. We're only getting 50% of the upside. Yeah, but the upside I think is more beneficial, like the preventing the hit, and then the damage over time. Well, we can actually use this, and it makes 106% of damage taken recouped as life. And then debuffs when you expire faster, 100%. And so then if you combo this with damage recoup, with Petrified Blood, with low life, are you immune? And then I thought of, well, we wanted to do this anyways, but this is giving me like a real build. This is it becoming a real thing. So then you can make the recoup from the Stasis prison work even better with the 9 lives to make the recoup happen over 3 seconds instead of 4 seconds, and then 25% of damage taken recouped as life mana and ES. So then the damage you're taking from the other stuff is actually helping the damage. And then because you go low life, you could technically go zombies and have zombie leech and go strength stacking with this. And that's really insane. And so just looking at this package of the being able to reduce, so it's Ashes, the 2 jewels, Stasis prison with an anomalous Petrified Blood with an Awaken Enhance. This alone can prevent 61% of damage loss from hits. And then degens don't matter because your recoup is broken, hopefully. And then the degen from this doesn't matter because you're recouping all of it faster than you're taking. Maybe, right? Like, in theory, this sounds completely busted. Because the issue with the stasis prison is getting one-shotted, so then you take out the one-shots, and now it's pure degen, and now degen doesn't matter because of recoup 9 life. Holy shit. And if Petrified Blood is actually worth running because it's 61% instead of 40. Huge! So I have a build, I have a thing. It's really good, it's really tanky, and there's some more shit I could do with this, some more stuff I found too. I wanted to hear everyone's opinions, what they think. If they think that the life lost is gonna work with the recoup. Does lost life recoup? Does this build work? Is it worth Anomalous Petrified Blood with the Awaken Enhance and the Ashes? Oh my god, is this insane or what? And it shows how if Petrified Blood was higher than 50% at the start, without needing the alt quality and without needing the quality, then it would have been a thing the whole time. Especially when they made Stasis Prison with the Uber content last season. This is really cool, and this is a build, and this is really interesting, and I'm really glad I could figure it out. I did it! Oh my god. 21% of life loss prevented. Below half health. Jesus, dude. It's such a cool build. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you would do if you can come up with anything else to go with this of like sacrificing our life, or even more like because we're low life we can do something, etc. This opens up probably a lot more builds than just a minion build with this. We can also leech, I said, over leech, so we could go a zombie build with this. We could strength stack. We could do whatever we want, and it has potential that just this damage prevention thing is going to be enough to be immune or super tanky with the recoup, and you don't even need any other form of recovery. You might not even need the leech. So then we could actually technically there's leech memes too I could do now that you have over leech and you could leech all the time, that you could actually use leech for other means. There's other things to do while leeching, but yeah, I won't. I guess the one that I'm thinking of is Strength of Blood. You can actually wow, big trade. You can actually do Strength of Blood and turn your life recovery from the leech into less damage taken, which is really insane. And with the less damage taken, it could help you become for the immune. If you're always leeching and you don't actually need the leech for the recovery, the less damage taken with this prevention of damage could actually be super important. There's potential there. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say about what I've already come up with together. And shout out, like I said, to this dude. Because without his Petrified Blood video of going through the mechanics and talking about this, and him saying, he literally said, I wanted more than 50% of life loss prevented so that it was worth it to run the Petrified Blood, because at less than 50, it's a detriment. It's worse. You actually have less life. It didn't increase EHP. So therefore, with this, being able to increase the quality, we were able to do this before, so actually this was possible with the enhance and the alt quality version of the Petrified Blood, and then especially now with Awaken Enhance and the Ashes 30 quality. So gross, so gross. This is a build. Oh my god, I did it. Because then I was like, oh, I don't want to do this because it's only hits. But then I realized when I was like going back to, well, what was I gonna do anyway? Oh my god, it's my Stasis Prison. It fits. Holy shit. This was the one issue of this build, was getting one hit by a hit. And so the degens don't matter. And hopefully this works together. Yo, this looks sick, man. I'd love to hear your feedback. I want to see the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you've ever thought about using Petrified Blood, like the video. And if you guys like the video and you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you guys are notified of the next content. We're going to be doing some Petrified Blood memes, I believe, and definitely Stasis Prison. I want to try a recoup. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!